afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you can win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. 1 inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, hold on. What a stop. Hats off to that one. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. He did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup to a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite?
Mancini is off first with 2 away. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Another try at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or 2 early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In there, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Schoen aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Major is there. One down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Davis waits on the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the. Digging in, Bucky Major, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Bucky Major.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Goes in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. I'm going to talk about Mark Trumbo. We all know why he's in there. Exit velocity and launch angle. Enough said. He'll dabble with the glove, but he's in the lineup to drive in runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One 0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone, so I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Mickey Kaline. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We played two. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. In there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run the barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball and a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-1, and there he goes towards second. Inside the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it. Now in the box, Jeff Salem. He'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there in third for the first out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Right side. Flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge.
First home run of the campaign for him.
And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Up next for the
And
Yankees,
now, Mike Moustakas.
designated hitter.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more. They are on his side.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, and it's even at 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This is strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And wow, Wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2-2 the count. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Stepping in, Bucky Major. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar with 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Haline. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Popped him up. Galvis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo will start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman number 1.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Barnes was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Salem comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Salem, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hayes, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. And
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul to home plate. Hicks on second. Judge at first. 1 gone. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hayes ranging back to the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he didn't have his best stuff in it. Michael Givens takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. There's a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 ball.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is line to left. Mancini is there. Let's see if they test it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Bucky Major. We'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Austin Hayes the next to bat, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Popped him up. Major has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the. Ready once again, Miguel.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is in his tracks now. One gone. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And a step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mickey Haline. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It was a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Mancini, runner at first with 2 gone. another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Orioles lead one. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance?
Off for the Yankees, second baseman, Jim.
He's set. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first.
He's in.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as a 4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
That misses. 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Stopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Suwano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55. 2-1-0.
Now batting, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And right into the shift. Major takes it in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-2 the count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Orioles,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 48, Richard Blyer.
Next for New York, Bucky
Leading off for the
Major.
Yankees, first baseman, Bucky Major.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Well, this is foul for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. But this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like? The balls are just flying out of the yard.
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he sends it on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late. The first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. Into the box now, McFly211's. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Stoke. Galvis on to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. 5-0 New York. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Zach Britton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, a little bouncer. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
On the first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore down to their final strike. And that one just missed outside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles,